Every successful interior designer has 7 core skills, and most aspiring designers don't even know what half of them are. If you're serious about becoming an interior designer, this video might be the difference between just dreaming about it and actually making it happen. Today, I'm going to break it all down and tell you how I learned them myself. Let's start with the foundation, your eye for design. You've probably got a natural sense of what looks good, but there are core principles that take things to the next level. Balance, rhythm, contrast, harmony, emphasis, scale, and proportion. One of the biggest skills, being able to walk into a room, see what's off, and know how to fix it. That comes with time, experience, and practice. But here's how to start sharpening your eye starting today. First, pick one image from a design book, Pinterest, or a magazine you really like and study it. Don't just flip through them. Pause and ask yourself, why does this space work? Really dissect it and break it down. I like to look at the different textures, balance, colors, and something very important, scale. So this could be the scale of furniture, the scale of baseboards to the overall ceiling height, or the scale of art pieces. And after that, try to recreate that same vibe in your own style, even if it's just on paper or creating a mood board on Canva. I can make a video on how to create mood boards if you want, so let me know in the comments if you're interested. Okay, this one's huge. You can have gorgeous materials and stunning furniture, but if the layout doesn't work, the whole thing falls flat. You need to understand how people move through a space, how furniture flows, where natural light comes in, all of it. Start by sketching layouts, or use free apps like Room Planner. Or you can use programs like SketchUp or AutoCAD if you're already familiar with those software. Act as your own client and replan your own living room 3 different ways. Seriously, move things around or just do it on paper and see what makes the most sense. That's the best way to learn. And don't let the text scare you. This part is actually fun once you get into it. There's so many different software out there like SketchUp, Rayon, AutoCAD, Home Designer Pro, and these are good for space planning or designing. And you can use Canva or Photoshop for mood boards and presentations. You do not need to learn all of this at once. Just start with one and build up from there. And a little industry secret, there are many designers who don't even touch software. They outsource that task out because it's a very time-consuming aspect, and I break this all down in my course. How, when, and where to hire, how much to pay them, and how to find out if they're qualified. So make sure to check it out in the description box below. As an interior designer, you're not just designing, you're really a salesperson. You're selling yourself and your ideas. So you have to learn how to communicate your vision clearly, confidently, and professionally. This also means you have to set boundaries from the beginning. Define scope, timelines, and budget early on. Don't leave it open-ended. Clearly outline what's included, what's not, and how any changes will be dealt with. To practice, try explaining your design decisions out loud to a friend or even record yourself. That's how I got better at presenting to clients. It's all about practice, practice, practice. When it comes to materials and product knowledge, you've got to know your stuff. Fabrics, tiles, woods, finishes, lighting, the list goes on. Obviously, you can learn the bulk of the information online, but the best way to learn is to go and actually touch these things. Visit showrooms, ask reps questions, order samples, build a little material library at home. Over time, you'll start to know what works in high traffic spaces, how different materials wear, and which ones make a space feel more expensive, even if they're not. Okay, I don't want to scare you, but things will go wrong. The wrong item gets delivered, the paint looks off, tile cracks. That doesn't mean you failed. It just means you're a real designer now. Welcome to the club. Stay calm, pivot quickly, and always have a plan B and sometimes plan C. Problem solving is part of the job. The key is learning how to handle it with confidence, and like most things, this will come with time and experience. If you want to run your own studio or even just freelance, you need to know how to market yourself. You'll need to show up on social media, share your process and your work, build systems for inquiries, onboarding, and proposals. Basically, be a designer and a business owner. No biggie. Start small by making a quick video talking about different materials you've encountered that week or a design tip. That's exactly how I started. I made quick videos that not very many people watched, but it helped me build my confidence. I think the important thing to remember is that No one is born knowing all of this. I definitely wasn't, and I'm still learning. But you learn by doing. Pick one skill to start with, focus on it, and build from there. It's not about doing it all at once. Not only is that impossible, but you'll just overwhelm yourself and give up before you even get started. It's about stacking your skills one by one until you wake up and realize you're actually doing it. So what skill are you working on right now? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to cheer you on. If you're serious about becoming a designer and want a clear path forward, check out my course for aspiring interior designers. It's linked in the description below, and I talk about everything here in much more detail. And if you want more videos on how to grow your design skills and turn them into a business, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss a thing. I post new videos every Wednesdays and Fridays. Let's build your dream career together. Bye!